These are the primary armored vehicle types in the U.S. military. M1A2 Abrams main, battle tank. The M1A2 Abrams is America's third-generation main battle tank. It weighs 70 tons and uses depleted uranium armor that is 1.7 times denser than lead. The main gun is an M256 120mm smoothbore cannon firing M829 A4 kinetic energy rounds. A Honeywell gas turbine engine produces 1,500 horsepower, giving the tank a distinctive jet engine sound signature. The crew consists of 4 soldiers: driver, commander, gunner, and loader. During Desert Storm in 1991, not one of 600 Abrams tanks was penetrated by enemy rounds. The Abrams could engage Iraqi tanks at over 8,200 feet, while enemy tanks had effective ranges under 6,600 feet. In Ukraine, 31 Abrams deployed to defend Avdiivka in early 2024. By June 2025, Ukrainian forces had lost approximately 87% of supplied Abrams due to FPV drone swarms and anti-tank guided missiles. The M1A2 Abrams prototypes are scheduled for testing in 2026 to incorporate lessons from Ukraine. M2 Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle. The M2 Bradley is an infantry fighting vehicle that transports 6 fully equipped infantry soldiers plus a 3-man crew. Its primary armament is a 25mm M242 Bushmaster autocannon, a 7.62mm coaxial machine gun, and 2 TOW anti-tank guided missile launchers. The Bradley carries 900 rounds of 25mm ammunition, 4,000 rounds of 7.62mm ammunition, and 7 TOW missiles. The vehicle uses a Cummins diesel engine and protects its crew from 14.5mm rounds with armor and NBC protection systems. During Desert Storm, from 1990 to 1991, Bradley fighting vehicles destroyed more Iraqi armored vehicles than M1 Abrams tanks. Approximately 2,200 Bradleys deployed, with only 3 lost to enemy fire. The 25mm cannon and TOW missiles proved devastatingly effective against T-55 and even some T-72 tanks at close range. Over 300 M2A2 ODSSA Bradleys were delivered to Ukraine starting April 2023. As of November 2025, approximately 200 remain operational across 6 battalions. 185 confirmed losses include 96 destroyed, with the rest damaged, captured, or abandoned. Ukrainian forces call it the best infantry fighting vehicle in the conflict. Stryker Medium Armored Vehicle. The Stryker is an 8-wheeled medium armored vehicle designed to fill the capability gap between light infantry and heavy armored forces. Named after 2 Medal of Honor recipients, the Stryker can rapidly deploy by C-130 aircraft, with a full brigade deployable in 96 hours. The vehicle weighs 19 tons and reaches speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour on roads. It operates in 8x8 or 8x4 drive configurations with a 502-kilometer operational range. The infantry carrier vehicle variant transports 2 crew plus 9 infantry soldiers. The platform comes in 10 different configurations, including infantry carrier, mobile gun system, reconnaissance vehicle, command vehicle, fire support vehicle, medical evacuation vehicle, engineer squad vehicle, anti-tank guided missile, nuclear biological chemical reconnaissance vehicle, and mortar carrier. The Stryker uses hard steel base armor with ceramic and composite applique panels that protect against 14.5mm rounds. The Stryker created an entirely new type of Army unit, the Stryker Brigade Combat Team. These brigades proved the medium-weight concept in Iraq and Afghanistan from 2003 to 2021. Operating independently for up to 72 hours with austere support. If you're finding this helpful, consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow. M113 Armored Personnel Carrier. The M113 is a fully tracked armored personnel carrier established in 1960. This vehicle was the first aluminum-hulled combat vehicle in mass production, with armor thickness ranging from 12mm to 38mm. It transports 2 crew plus 11 infantry soldiers at speeds up to 42 miles per hour with a 300-mile operational range. The M113 weighs 24,600 pounds. The original model used a 260 horsepower Chrysler Valve 8 gasoline engine, but the M113A1 variant switched to diesel power in 1963. Typical armament includes one M250 caliber machine gun and two M67.62mm machine guns. The M113 first saw combat in April 1962 with the South Vietnamese Army. 10 U.S. Mechanized Infantry battalions deployed M113s from 1965 to 1972 in Vietnam. Crews modified vehicles extensively by removing seats, track shrouds, and mud flaps, then adding C-ration crates for seating. Unlike previous armored vehicles, the aluminum hull allowed the M113 to break through heavy jungle terrain and overrun enemy positions. From 2024 to 2025, massive transfers totaling approximately 900 M113 APCs plus 300 armored medical vehicles went to Ukraine from the United States. Additional transfers came from Portugal with 47 units, Spain with 20 units, Germany with 11 units, Australia with 42 M113AS4 variants, and Italy planning up to 400 units. Ukrainian defense industry now produces spare parts domestically. Armored Multi-Purpose Vehicle. The Armored Multi-Purpose Vehicle is the modern replacement for the M113 family. BAE Systems manufactures the AMPV, based on the proven M2 Bradley chassis without the turret. The vehicle provides 73% more carry capacity than the M113, with up to 78% more internal volume. The AMPV uses the same powertrain and suspension as the M2 Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle and M109A7. Paladin for logistical efficiency. Enhanced armor makes the vehicle compatible with active protection systems. 2,897 AMPVs are planned to replace M11s in Armored Brigade combat teams through fiscal year 2029. This explains the transport capability. The specialized mission roles require 5 different variants. The M1283. General purpose variant includes 522 planned units with 2 crew plus 4 soldiers. Reconfigurable to carry 1 litter for protected maneuver support. The M1284 medical evacuation variant includes 790 planned units with 3 crew, capable of transporting 6 ambulatory patients or 4 litter patients or 3 ambulatory plus 2 litter patients. The M1285 medical treatment variant includes 216 planned units functioning as mobile treatment facilities. The M1286 Mission Command variant includes 993 planned units. This variant serves as the cornerstone of Armored Brigade Combat Team Network Modernization Strategy with full tactical command post capabilities at brigade and battalion levels. The M1287 Mortar Carrier variant transports 2 crew plus 2 mortar crew with a mounted 120mm mortar system and 69 rounds of ammunition. What distinguishes this from previous upgrades becomes clear when examining the timeline. Full rate. Initial production was achieved in 2023. Active fielding to Armored Brigade combat teams continues through BAE Systems facilities. This represents the first major upgrade to Armored Brigade combat team support vehicles in over 40 years. Joint Light Tactical Vehicle. The Joint Light Tactical Vehicle is a light tactical vehicle designed to replace a portion of the Humvee fleet. Commercially known as LATV for Light Combat Tactical All-Terrain Vehicle, the program started in 2006 and awarded the production contract to Oshkosh Defense in 2015. The JLTV combines MRAP level protection with Humvee level mobility through a patented TAK4 Eye Intelligent Independent Suspension System. The vehicle comes in 2 variants, Combat Tactical Vehicle with 4 seats and Combat Support Vehicle with 2 seats. A Duramax L5P diesel engine produces up to 445 horsepower and 910 pound-feet of torque. The Allison 2500 SP 6-speed fully automatic transmission connects to the engine. A V-shaped hull, bulletproof windows, and armored crew capsule provide protection, with scalable armor that crews can install or remove in the field. Testing proved the Oshkosh JLTV far more reliable than competing designs, achieving 7,051 miles between operational mission failure. The vehicle weighs less than MRAPs while maintaining comparable protection to original MRAP designs. The program emerged from Iraq war lessons in 2006 to incorporate the right balance of mobility, payload, and protection. Since 2015, over 22,000 JLTVs have been delivered to the U.S. military and allied governments. International operators include Lithuania, Slovenia, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Mongolia, Belgium, Slovakia, Brazil, Romania, Israel, and the Netherlands. In April 2025, the Netherlands awarded a contract for 150 Dutch Expeditionary Patrol Vehicles, a specialized JLTV variant. MaxxPro Mine-Resistant Ambush-Protected Vehicle. The International MaxxPro is a mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicle developed during the Iraq War YED crisis. Navistar Defense, now ND Defense, manufactured 9,000 MaxxPro vehicles delivered to the U.S. Army. The primary mission is protecting crews from IED and mine blasts through a V-shaped hull that deflects explosions away from the crew compartment. This design was perfected by the South African military. The vehicle weighs 19 tons with four-wheel drive and 14 inches of ground clearance. The V-shaped hull deflects 7-kilogram landmine blasts. Paladin, an Israeli armor manufacturer since 1985, provides the steel armor that protects against direct rifle fire, RPG grenades, and IEDs. The specially designed armored crew capsule transports up to 8 personnel. Bulletproof glass windows weigh 120 kilograms and stop heavy machine gun fire. The vehicle is designed to withstand 7 kilograms of TNT equivalent. From 2007 to 2021, 9,000 MaxxPro vehicles supported recovery efforts and convoy operations during the peak IED threat period in Iraq and Afghanistan. 462 MaxxPro MRAPs were received by Ukraine, 440 from the United States, and 22 from Albania. The MaxxPro became one of the most widely used Western MRAPs in Ukrainian service. Ukrainian military praised its survivability and mobility. Multiple documented cases show MaxxPros evacuating soldiers under heavy artillery and FPV drone attacks, including high-speed field road operations and breaking into semi-encirclements to extract trapped fighters. As of December 22, 2025, 350 units were lost, 279 destroyed, 16 damaged, 32 abandoned, and 23 captured. Despite heavy losses, the vehicle continues providing critical protected mobility when properly employed with covered approaches, night operations, electronic camouflage, and drone overwatch. M109, Paladin Self-Propelled. Howitzer. The M109. Paladin is a mobile 155mm artillery system. The M109 series dates to the 1960s, the M109 A6 Paladin to the 1990s, and the M109 A7 to 2020 with full-rate production. BAE Systems manufactures the current variant. The primary mission is delivering indirect fire support at ranges up to 30 kilometers with assisted rounds while maintaining shoot and scoot survivability through rapid displacement. The main armament is a 155mm M284 cannon with an M1A2 A1 gun mount and automated loader. Unassisted rounds reach 24 kilometers, while rocket-assisted rounds reach 30 kilometers. The M109A6 fires up to 8 rounds per minute maximum, 3 rounds in 15 seconds burst fire, and 1 round per 3 minutes sustained fire. The M109A7 fires 4 rounds per minute maximum and 1 round per minute sustained. A 675 horsepower engine powers the M109 A7 to 40 miles per hour maximum speed with a 214-mile operational range. The M109 A7 uses the M2/M3 Bradley Fighting Vehicle chassis with a new power system. Fully digital fire control equips the A6 and A7 variants. The vehicle shares a common powertrain with Bradley and AMPV for logistics efficiency. The capability that sets this apart from previous artillery systems is the speed of engagement. The M109A6 Paladin can receive a fire mission, compute firing data, select a firing position, unlock and point the cannon, fire the first round, and displace, all in under 60 seconds from the move, day or night, with no external technical assistance. Earlier systems required approximately 20 minutes to prepare a firing position and 15 to 20 minutes to displace. Automation reduced this dramatically. The vehicle operates independently without requiring surveying teams or external fire direction. Rapid displacement protects the crew from enemy counter-battery artillery response. Approximately 300 M109A7 units are in U.S. service as of January 2025. A $473 million contract in September 2025 covers 40 additional M109A7 sets. A $493 million contract in August 2025 continues production through July 2026. Total program procurement through fiscal year 2029 includes 679 units valued at $10.8 billion. M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System. The M142 High Mobility Artillery Rocket System is a truck-mounted precision rocket artillery system. Lockheed Martin developed HIMARS in the late 1990s and fielded it in the early 2000s. The system delivers long-range fires with GPS-guided accuracy, then rapidly relocates to avoid counter-battery fire. The platform mounts on an M1140 truck from the U.S. Army family of medium tactical vehicles. Dimensions are 23 feet long, 7 feet 10 inches wide, and 10 feet 6 inches high. Weight is 35,800 pounds. A Caterpillar C7 or 3116 ATAAC 6.6-liter diesel engine produces 290 to 300 horsepower. Road speed reaches 85 kilometers per hour or 53 miles per hour with a 480-kilometer operational range. The crew consists of 3, driver, gunner, and section chief, though automation allows operation with 2 or even 1 crew member. The payload is 1 pod containing either 6 GMLRS rockets or 1 ATACMS missile or 2 PRSM missiles. Computer-based fire control enables rapid targeting and launch. GMLRS guided multiple launch rocket system rounds reach 70 kilometers with GPS guidance achieving 3 to 5 meter accuracy. ATACMS Army Tactical Missile System rounds reach 60 to 499 kilometers. PRSM Precision. Strike missile rounds reach 60 to 499 kilometers as the next generation replacement. GPS-aided inertial navigation achieves 3 to 5 meter accuracy at maximum range. Ukrainian forces possess 36 HIMARS as of 2025, with 4 destroyed. HIMARS attacks destroyed Russian command nodes, tens of thousands of Howitzer rounds, and 20 million small arms rounds. The system became the Ukraine war superstar for precision strikes on ammunition, depots, headquarters, and logistics. Hubs. Russia developed countermeasures in 2024 and shortened response time between target location and strike. Ukraine lost 6 HIMARS in early 2024, according to Russian claims. Ukrainian forces responded with enhanced tactics, including electronic camouflage, rapid displacement, and drone overwatch. Lockheed Martin doubled annual production to 96 launchers in 2024 due to global demand. The system earned recognition as the world's most successful rocket artillery system, with growing international sales. XM-30 Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle. The XM-30 Mechanized Infantry Combat Vehicle is the next-generation infantry fighting vehicle designed to replace the M2 Bradley. Formerly called the Optionally Manned Fighting Vehicle, or OMFV, the program expects prototypes in July 2026, with first fielding in fiscal year 2029. 2 contractors compete for production: American Rheinmetall with the KF-41 Lynx and General Dynamics with the Griffin III. The vehicle will transport 2 crew plus 6 dismounted infantry with enhanced lethality, protection, mobility, and digital integration for future multi-domain operations. Main armament is the Northrop Grumman XM9 1 350mm autocannon, firing 50 by 228mm supershot cartridges, a major upgrade from the Bradley's 25mm cannon. Secondary armament includes a coaxial machine gun and precision-guided anti-tank missiles. Protection comes from modular composite armor, integrated active protection system with hard kill and soft kill capabilities, and counter-UAS sensors for drone defense. A hybrid electric drivetrain reduces thermal and acoustic signatures while providing silent watch capability and fuel efficiency. The vehicle uses modular open systems architecture, Army-owned open standards for rapid technology integration. This is the first U.S. ground combat vehicle designed entirely using digital engineering. The American Rheinmetall KF-41 Lynx is already fielded by Hungary, with a modular and spacious design. Standard configuration includes 3 crew plus 8 infantry, reconfigurable for 2 crew plus 6 dismounts. The General Dynamics Griffin 3 features an unmanned XM9 1 350mm turret with the crew in a protected capsule within the hull, hybrid electric drive, modular armor, and digital architecture compatible with the planned M1A2 Abrams. In June 2023, 2 teams were selected and received $1.6 billion in development funding split between them. August 2024 completed the preliminary design review. June 2025 passed the critical design review. July 2026 expects first prototype delivery after an 18 to 20 month build time. Fiscal year 2027 will select a single contractor after comprehensive testing. Fiscal year 2028. Quarter 1 begins low-rate initial production. Fiscal year 2029 plans first unit fielding. Fiscal year 2030 makes the full-rate production decision. Fiscal year 2032 achieves initial operational capability. The program is designed based on lessons from Ukraine, drone threats, active protection requirements, signature management, and modular upgrades. The first M1A2 Abrams prototypes in 2026 will inform XM30 development with Ukraine lessons. The total program value is $45 billion to replace the entire Bradley fleet. This represents the largest infantry fighting vehicle program in decades and is critical for maintaining armored infantry capability through the 2060s. Thanks for watching. Now that you understand the full range of U.S. armored vehicles, which one do you think represents the most significant technological leap? Let me know in the comments. Also, be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed.